Hey gang, it's Ark. Welcome back to Orb of Creation. Alright, so in the last episode, I think I had talked about some plans. Let's go take care of this potion thing first. I don't know if it matters. I should actually check this. So let's see, in 38 seconds, I just want to see if my brewing experience increases when I craft this and it's not even able to create another one. Alright, let's go ahead and spend a couple of these resources down while I'm coming up with some plans here. Let's do memory, aptitude. Okay, so we have 33.6 thousand, and we're brewing level 19. 33.7. Okay, so it increases as I brew. Well, that's weird. Okay, so it increases as I brew and when I finish a potion? Alright, the sound effect is still really annoying, so I guess I'll get rid of a bunch of these anyway. Let's see, these are... to get rid of a couple of those and a bunch of these. I didn't know I could afford this. Alright, let's grab that. So that's going to be under Alchemist here, so now we have Transmutation Power. We already had everything else. So let's get some levels of this. Plus 3% base Transmutation Power. And might as well get another level of Transmutation Speed as well. Alright, I'm maxed out on water. That's not too big a deal. What's the deal with amber? Okay, so I can study amber to increase the base amber gain. Let's go ahead and do some of that. Okay, so here's the thing that I wanted to work on. I have been locked into this pattern of sort of filling up my resources and then casting a whole bunch of empowered smitheries to just get a huge amount of crafting power. And then I like craft all that at once. But what it occurred to me to do is, let's just say that I cut 3 of these out. Well, I'm still going to get exactly half of the boost that I got before. So I'll technically craft half as much stuff. But if I could use these other 3 spell slots to create the resources that I need to craft one of these things. So for example, energy can be created over time, and wood can as well. So I could potentially fill my resources up many, many times over the course of the boost from that, and so I could create a lot more. In fact, let's just try this. So I'm gonna go to spells. It's been a couple days since I played, so I feel like I'm a little rusty here. So the base that this is gonna do, oh, this is with things on it. So this is going to be 15 wood per second for 5 seconds. So let's see what happens if we throw on... Dilated is only 1.5 times the duration. Here we go. Extended is... requires casting level 30. Or at casting level 26. Alright, well that's annoying. Extended is 3 times the duration, which would be really nice. This is the double casting thing that I'm ignoring for right now. Alright, well let's just set it up without the extended augment then. I guess I'll do it in this screen. So so let's just plan out what I'm going to need here. I'm going to need a conjure energy. This is going to be my energy per second income, which I believe needs to be only about 3 times the wood income. So we need to focus mostly on boosting the wood per second, I think. Okay, so let's just throw a heavy. How long does this last? 7.5 seconds. So I probably don't even need to extend this. Let's do a heavy. That's times 1.15. Maybe a heavy magnified conjure energy. Now, the more I think about this, maybe it makes sense instead of putting magnified on it to just level it up some more. But I'll leave that there for now. Okay, so we're going to want that for energy. And then for the wood gain, we're going to want definitely an attune orb, which should probably be heavy and... Let's see, I need to cast the wood spell first, and then the energy spell. My energy cap is quite low, but I'm not going to worry about that for right now, because we can just repeatedly craft as this fills up. Might have to get rid of one more of these spells. So, a mass power gives non-augment spell power. Attune Orb gives resource spell power. This is for that duration. Alright, so I'm going to skip the Amass Power. I'm going to run an Attune Orb and a Conjure Wood. So Attune Orb, we probably want to put, yeah, Heavy and I guess Magnified again on there. I'll be able to level that up some as well. And then for Conjure Wood, I'm going to go with Heavy and Dilated so that it lasts longer. Okay, so that's going to be 62.4 wood per second, but then we're going to get a bunch more than that. Alright, let's give this a shot. So I'll do these three, then I've got to do the Attune Orb and the Conjure Wood first, and then the Conjure Energy. And before I get into this, let's take a look at the spells. So, Empowered Smithery, I could level up again. Let's see, this costs... Oh shoot, these have an energy cost on them. What's the cooldown on this? 23.3 seconds? Well, this is going to be kind of a pain. Alright, let's do this. I'm going to get rid of all of these and replace them with heavy... magnified. So I don't have to deal with the energy requirement from Surged. Alright, so here we go. We'll create that. And then this one. And this one. Okay, so we have those three. Now we can probably upgrade them because they only cost 34,000. So let's do that once. So that's going to use up pretty much all my mana casting those. These are all pretty lightweight right now. Let's definitely level up Conjure Wood. Let's get it up to, yeah, about 5,000 energy cost. Oh, I can't level up anymore anyway. Attune Orb, this should definitely be leveled up a couple of times. This will do really well, I think. Now let's keep going. Okay, and then we don't have the cost for that yet. And conjure energy, this is going to give a lot of energy per second, but let's see. I cap out at around 20,000 energy, so we could easily get a couple of levels in this. Alright, I think I'm just about ready to test this whole theory. Let's see, 20,000. Yeah, let's leave it at that for right now. Okay, so I'm going to need this mana potion just to be able to cast everything. So I'll use this, let my mana regenerate some, and then before the 40 seconds are up, I'm going to cast all these, then Attune Orb, then Conjure Wood, then that, and then we're going to do a bunch of crafting. So I can actually just go ahead and go to the crafting screen. Let's select max. Just going to craft an absurd amount of wizard wood, if I planned this all out correctly. Alright, let's see how this goes. So, mana potion. We're going to let the mana regenerate some. Need well over 180,000 for these. Not too much for these spells. So, we got plenty of time on this, though. So I'll go ahead and let this max out. And then we'll go ahead and cast the... Oh, I messed it up. Alright, that's fine. This will be back up. Alright, so I'll go ahead and cast the... Empowered Smitheries. Then we're going to cast Attune Orb. We're going to generate the wood and start generating the energy. Crap, I don't have the mana for it quite yet. And this consumes mana, doesn't it? Darn, this is not going to work. Alright, so I'm not crafting that much at a time here. Yeah, and I ran out of mana, so I stopped generating energy. Still got over 2,000 of this. I think I can pull this off. Let's go over to my structures here. This will give me a bunch of mana regeneration. I just bought max. Let's go back to 1 so I can see how much I'm buying. This Attune Orb is still up. Let's do this Conjure Wood. Just continue to buy more Clockwork Tables. Yeah, so this is not generating nearly fast enough. I need to buy a bunch of levels of this. It'll give me more mana capacity. I think I'm on the right track here. Now, unfortunately, Attune Orb has a really long cooldown when set up this way. Well, this will give me additional crafting power, which will also help me generate more resources. Alright, so let's take a look at cooldown reducing stuff. If we go into our loadout here, where's the one? Is it Hasten? This has an 11-second cooldown, reduces 32 seconds of cooldown time. Let's just throw that in, cast it a couple of times. Now, why did that go back up to 3 minutes? Wasn't that at 2 minutes before? Each equipped spell. Okay, so this is at 84. Why would it go back up after casting Hasten? That makes no sense. Is this a bug? Reduces the cooldown of spells already on cooldown. That's what I'm doing. Okay. 52, 51, 50, 49, 48, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41, 40, 39, 38, 37, 36, 35, 34. Yeah, it increased the cooldown. How is that? What? I don't get it. Alright, well, let's get rid of this and put the conjure wood back in. Now, we had a couple of problems last time. So let me see if I can fix those before we get started here. One is we just don't have nearly enough maximum mana. So let's spend a bunch on reserves here to get my mana capacity up. That's actually not doing very much. This is not going to help me much. Let's see, do the magic books help a lot? 168 up to 170,000. Okay, so if I could afford a lot of those, that would help. Unfortunately, I'm going to run out of paper trying to get a lot of these. I might just not be quite powerful enough yet to do this. We have a lot of Thaumic Scrolls and Wizard Wood. Let's just get a bunch of levels of... Oh yeah, mana quality is really strong. Alright, let's just buy a bunch of these. So that'll help reduce all the prices and also increase my base mana regeneration. Go ahead and get one more of those. And let's see, what do these do? Overall, not a lot that I care about. Alright, I'm going to try this one more time, and then I think we're going to go back to progressing. Unfortunately, the amount of time that I'm investing into this isn't actually paying off, because I could just be unlocking new content and becoming far more powerful that way. Let's see, this increases the magic book effect, and I still have a bunch of Thaumic Scrolls. So actually, this is the thing to do. If I cast some of this Conjure Wood, just continue building some more of these, this is increasing my mana capacity significantly. Alright, it's going to take a long time to generate that, though. Let's go into... Let's see, that's knowledge and thaumaturgy. Get a little more crafting power out of that. So I might as well do a couple of those. Alright, let's try this again. So once again... And also, when I have the boost, I should probably just buy some cores. Looks like I can make quite a few of them. Alright, so let's try this one more time. We're going to go into the spellbook here. Let's upgrade this another time. Okay, that's the max for that. Tune Orb, we can't afford right now. Conjure Energy, let's see. Right now, this is minus 2,000 mana per second. So I can actually keep up with this. I don't think that energy is going to be the bottleneck here. So let's leave that as is. Alright, so the order of operations here is Mana Potion. Let's go ahead and start with that. Okay, so now we're up to 299,000. So we should be able to afford all this easily now. So then, before this runs out, we cast all of these, then a Tune Orb, then Conjure Wood, and then... Alright, and then we gotta get ready to craft. So let's get over to the workshop. We're going to be crafting wizardwood. All right, let's go ahead and do our spells. And let me just double check. We got some time. Yeah, we got plenty of mana. All right, so Attune Orb first. Then we're going to cast these in quick succession. Conjure wood and do that. All right. Go ahead and get some of these while I'm thinking about it. All right, we're out of energy, so we can... I think we're done here. Okay, that went pretty well. 5,000... I made a bunch of scrolls here, too. I made a bunch of both of these. I didn't used to have that much. Alright, pretty decent. I think I'm going to leave it at that, though. And we're going to go ahead and figure out how to progress. So let's go over to the World tab. I think I remember from last time. We want to do Gather Large Space. So we need to get Dimensional Adept, which is going to require this being at level 12. That's going to make these more powerful, which is going to give me additional space capacity. Oh, but I also need additional control capacity. Let's see. What was I using to increase control capacity? Because that's actually quite a lot that I need. I think it was the alchemist thing. Plus 40 at a time is never going to give me there. Alright, let's see. What's capped here? Skill and almost control. Let's grab some levels of transmutation power. Let's go back to buy one so I can see how much I'm purchasing at a time. Let's level my potions up one more time and... let's get rid of some more of these. Actually, I guess if I'm going to be leveling them up to the next level, we should do that. Let's go over to brewing and do that. Just so they'll all be the correct level. Okay, so this is how I'm going to increase my control capacity to buy that one upgrade. I have a lot of upgrades like this that I should be able to just afford outright. You know what? Don't I have a spell that just increases transmutations across the board? I think I unlocked that last time. Let's go to the other page here. And let's just ditch all these spells. Let's see, we got Embolden. Where was the spell? Condensed time. Yeah, 656% total transmutation speed. That's with heavy on it. Let's see, this is channeled, so I can only have one of them going at a time. So let's put Scholar on there as well. Okay, never mind. So just heavy for right now. Alright, that has a 100-second cooldown, but what I should be able to do is just run multiple of them. So let's go ahead and go over to the Alchemy tab. I just want to be ready to make some purchases here. See what happens if I cast this and start leveling up some of this stuff. Okay, so this control is regenerating relatively quickly. Looks like skill isn't keeping up. Oh, it's already on cooldown. Now, unfortunately, I don't have the mana to really support this. Some more levels in efficiency should help with that. I don't think I want to buy that. So let's see, we got a whole ton of paper now. Could buy a bunch more satchels if we wanted more wood capacity. Scholars books, I don't think are doing much for us now. Guess I'll just get more carpentry stations. And while I'm at it, I might as well spend some of this wizard wood on... Let's see, condensed time can be upgraded. Let's do that. And now it gives... It's the same amount it said last time, isn't it? Oh, I upgraded the wrong thing. Okay, requires mastery level 2. Let's see, space is full. What do I spend space on? Probably something in the world tab. Dimensional prowess. Buy some more pocket dimensions. Go ahead and buy another one of those. Why are we not crafting mana potions? Let's see. Alchemy, brewing. Oh, I just needed to select to start it. Okay, then. I think I just need to continue leveling up speed, efficiency, and power when possible. And looks like I need to focus on skill. Oh yeah, this is really low. What am I doing? Let's level this up a bunch. Now, that's taking away knowledge. But I think we're fine because we're transmuting plenty of knowledge. And I can level this up some more. Alright, so let's go to my loadout and put one more condensed time in here. And then we can level up skill, control. Let's go to the transmutation power. And let's see, we can get that one. Okay, so we can cast this again. Just going to continue to work on making these more and more powerful. Alright, we're capped out on skill. We can get advanced brewing, which gives us the alchemy station. Let's go back over here and put some points into knowledge, I guess. Alright, space is just about capped out. Okay, and skill, we can go spend that in this tab, just get some skilled crafting levels. Maybe a bunch of these levels, since we're leveling up both of those. And more knowledge transmutation, more skill. Wood is capped again. Let's actually put maybe 10 levels into study wood here. Alright, so that'll make my crafting significantly more powerful again. Let's start taking a look at some of these upgrades. So this requires Study Amber level 5. And then we just need 20 Amber. We'll have that relatively soon, especially if I continue condensing time. Let's spend some more control. Let's see, can I get another level of this? What does this do? Minus 35 wood per second? That'll take away most of what I've got here. I can do a bunch of those and then one of those. Alright, let's just continue condensing time. That requires Alchemic Command level 16. I can actually afford that in theory. So let's, yeah, let's go ahead and take this up to level 16. That'll allow me to generate paper and wizard wood. Let's put maybe 5 levels into this, just to get some passive paper gain. I'm not sure how efficient these are compared to just crafting them directly, but the fact that they're sort of set and forget is probably really good. Alright, we're close to the 20 amber we needed for that one thing, so just going to continue casting here. I need to generate some energy to do this, so I'll do that in a minute. Let's see, we should be right at that upgrade now. Refined construction, so we now know how to build with amber. Yeah, now that I'm actually focused on just making progress, I feel like I'm getting so much more done. Alright, this is what I need. So I can build a bunch of these, and that'll give me the space capacity to get to the 100,000 that I need. This is going to give me more transmutation power, in addition to spell power. Quality on all those mental stats. Oh, this is actually really good. Casting experience and mastery experience, so I can level up my spells more. Alright, let's go ahead and continue doing carpentry stations. Let's see here. So for this, I need 8 of this new resource. Refined wood. Now this is something that, due to the fact that it requires amber, I think I am going to be better off just saving up a bunch of amber, like 20, 40, or 60. We'll see how long it takes with the condensed time spell. And then switching over and doing a set of fully powered up empowered smitheries. Just because it takes so long to generate this right now. Alright, all my other stats are kind of capped out here. Let's take another look at maybe just like the wizardry. Yeah, we can get some concentration, dexterity. Don't really need intellect. I guess I could put a point into memory. Let's get some deep memory as well. How am I doing on casting level? 28. We'll be there before not too long, I imagine. Put some points into some of these. Let's do speed first, and then efficiency. Guess it wouldn't hurt to get another couple of levels of Alchemic Command. Alright, Infusion Alchemy. Oh, I can probably get this. Let's go ahead and create one more condensed time. And I'm gonna let this fill up a little more. Actually, I've got the mana potions to use here. So let's just do that to gain mana more quickly. Doesn't really help that much. Alright, so what did I want that for? I wanted to condense time to get... Let's get back here, build some more of these. I'm saving up my amber right now, so we won't be spending amber. I lost track of my plan here. Definitely want to generate a bunch of this. So for that, we're just continuing to cast these spells and waiting until I have... I think I'm going to wait for 40 amber, and then we'll do a crafting session. Ooh, we've also got amber hammers here, though. I don't have the skill capacity for that. Continue using mana potions. Am I able to level this spell up yet? Condensed time. Yes, I am. Alright, let's do that. This is going to be very expensive now. Yeah, minus 3,000 mana per second. And it costs 100,000. But it does give me over 10 times the speed on a bunch of this. Alright, let's give it a shot. Let's cast it. Yeah, I'm losing 1,000 mana per second. Keeping that up. We're getting a bunch of amber. Let's go back here, create some more carpentry stations. Get some space upgrades. What costs space? Guess maybe some more Urn of Urns. Okay, we're almost up to the 40 for this. Get some more points in efficiency and speed. Oh, I wanted to get, yeah. I wanted to get this up. So now we can afford Infusion Alchemy. That was the thing that I had forgotten about. I'm not going to do that. So let's purchase this just to see what it is, and then I'm going to go ahead and do our crafting session since I have 40 amber. Okay, so we can now transmute Elementia. Oh, which actually doesn't require amber. I thought it said it needed amber. So I can actually just go ahead and put points into this. Minus 6 water per second. Alright, so we need a little more water. And now we're generating Elementia. Alright, before I end this episode, let's go do our crafting session. So we're going to want to... Why is my mana capacity so low? We're going to want to do refined wood. We've got the... Oh, we don't have the skill for it. That's okay, though, because the spells that I'm going to cast increase the rate at which we get skill. And I could maybe even throw a condensed time in there, too. But let's take a look at this screen. Alright, so these cost 60,000 each. So I can really only afford to cast these 3 anyway. With a mana potion, I can cast more. So let's maybe cast 4 of them. So this was heavy and magnified. There it is. So 60,000, we need 240,000 total to cast those 4 spells. And then we'll do our crafting. Alright, so let's go ahead and... guess I'll wait for this to cap out first. Speaking of capping stuff out, maybe we could do another level... Oh, here we go. Brewing power and brewing cost. There's so much stuff here to keep track of. Alright, I can't afford to buy these. I need my... my amber. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. And once we get up to 240,000... Looks like we could have actually done 5 of them, but I'm just going to go with 4. Would only be 25% more stuff that we would get. Alright, we're going to go into crafting. We're going to cast these 4 spells. And then I'll craft the refined wood and then whatever else I can. Alright, we got plenty of mana. Alright. I'm surprised that's not more, but it's fine. I'll take the 57.8, and there's the other batch. Fortunately, we don't have the amber. Let's go ahead and do all the other things I can craft. Don't think... Yeah, we wouldn't get enough of that anyway. Alright, those are going to run out. Yeah, long before I get the amber. Long before I get that. Alright, let's go take a look then at what I got out of this. So, if we go to the workshop, structures... Oh, here's a new thing. Let's go back to buy 1 so I don't spend all my resources. Oh, that gives me a huge amount of mental capacities. It looks like it's kind of off by 1 to a lot of this stuff. But I'm going to be able to afford a lot of supply chests. And that's going to drastically increase my space capacity. So I think I'll leave it at that. In the next episode, we're going to focus on generating space. So that I can upgrade this a whole bunch of times. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thanks for watching.